So now we're going to learn how to insert an image into one of these emails, and it is actually one of the things about MailChimp that will help us because it's relatively easy to do. They display really well, and we've got quite a lot of control over how they look and what size they are. So I'm come straight to a screen listing the emails that we've got ready, and you can see the one that we've been working on is here, so I'm going to click on that. And when I do, I would like just to point out to you that it's come straight to the screen to edit the email, whereas before, if you remember, it went to a screen listing various things that we could edit. And there is a reason for that, and the reason is that when you hit that the email that you want to edit, when you click on that name, it takes you to the point in the email setup process that you left last time by hitting save and exit here. So towards the end of this screencast, you'll see how we can get back to that initial position where that full screen of editing choices is listed, and I hope what I've just said makes sense. That's a sort of little extra here that I'm putting in because otherwise it might confuse you when you come to do this yourself. But onto the main point of this screencast, we're going to put in a picture here, and we're also going to enter a link in the email to an article at Electronic Intifada. So if I hit edit there, like I have before, we come to the MailChimp editor, and I'm going to put in a picture of a previous boycott. I'm going to click where I think the picture should go, do a bit of messing around with the return key, and I've got to go to File Manager here. It's the one with the little pictures on. And there's two ways to that I'm going to cover to upload and insert images. You can upload them from your computer, which I'm going to do in a minute, or you can choose from an image that's already there. So to upload from your computer, we can browse for a file, and I've got one on my desktop somewhere. I'm going to have Rain White Fire, which is Mush's book cover, and I'm just showing you, I'm just doing this to show you what's possible, and now I can upload. If I wanted a slightly smaller image, and I think I would do, I'm not going to insert this, I'm going to take it out once it's inserted. I'm just showing you how to upload an image. I can, if you remember the width was 400, I'm going to halve it, and automatically, because we're keeping the proportions, the height will be halved as well. So if I save and insert an image, it will go there. And that looks great, but I'm going to take that out actually, and I'm going to insert an image that we've already got here. One of the things, by the way, I'd like to point out to you that cover now is available to insert in any email that we would choose to send. But I'm going to insert one I've already prepared, which is that one. So I select it, and it comes up again with this screen. I can do quite a lot of advanced things here. I'm not going to show you them now. It would overcomplicate this screencast. But I will put in some alt text, and that is best practice, so I do recommend that. And this is text would get displayed if for some reason the image doesn't get displayed in the recipient's email. I'm not going to cover any of the other options, experiment with them, or we can go through them together, or I can do another screencast at a later time. So I'm just going to save and insert that image, and I think that's starting to look quite good. I can probably, maybe, can I? I was going to put it central, but I can't, so that's fine, that'll be fine. Now, I was saying that I was going to also now insert a web link. We've got web links here that, if you remember, were preserved from when the original text that I copied from my email, but I'm going to insert a web link here. University of Sheffield terminating their contract with Veolia. So I'm going to make that the link text, and I have prepared a link, Electronic Intifada. I'm going to copy that, go back here, and the important thing to note is that I hit the link button in the menu at the top of the editor, and you won't see me do this, but I'm going to go Control and V to paste the web address there, and now I hit insert, and you can see that's become a web link. So now I'm going to save it, and if you remember, we need to go through the process to make sure that we've got the same text in plain text. And if you remember, we copy text from HTML. That's the simplest and quickest way to do it. And in the next step, to go to confirm, we've got that list again, that listing of everything that you can edit. Now at this point, I'm going to save and exit. I'm going to go to campaigns, and we've got that listing of campaigns again. And just to demonstrate the point that I made right at the very beginning, if I click Boycott June Actions, we've come to, again, this screen, because it is the place where we saved and exited the process. Okay, next screencast is how do you send an email? Okay.